Hi everybody, it's Dana. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna finish up our mini album. So I wanna show you what I've done. We had, well, first thing I wanna show you is I glued the gussets of our bags together here. They were just hanging open in a way that I didn't really like. So what I did was I glued lace in between and then glued the gussets together. And you can still, there's still tons of room in these pockets, even with having these gussets closed together. So I put lace in between on the pages, and I just think that looks really cute. I made another set of what we did yesterday for the back pocket, and here's how those look. Did these. And here's the back of that one. And then I made another little envelope. And I just put some of the fussy cut images on there. So those are those. Those go in here. Okay, and then our two journaling cards I put on page 1 and page 3 in the pockets, and then I made booklets for the other 3 pockets. So here's the first one, and these just open up. So journaling spots, picture spots, I just matted it on the back, great for a picture there. Just layered some elements for my stash, and I put stickles here on each one of them. So that's this one. And then we have this one. And this one. Okay, so these are going to go in these pockets here. There. Actually, I think I like this one here. And then that one looks really cute right there. Actually, what I think I'll do is alternate pockets. So we have booklet, journaling card, booklet, journaling card. Put that there. And then I'll just switch these two. Like that. Okay. Sorry, I was out of camera there for that. So now all of our pockets have something. Now I'm not going to do anything to these flaps because I think they're great spots for full pictures, 4x6 pictures. So we have something in every pocket. And I made extra tags because what I was thinking was there's room in here. So I made some tags that are going to fit in these pockets with our little inserts that we did with the frilly edge in those big top loading pockets. So all I did was I cut, this is just a manila file folder. Like here's the scraps I have from cutting it up. So I cut a manila file folder apart, and I think these are 4 by 6.5. This one's not quite as big because it was the narrow piece that was left. Like here's another one. And it wasn't as big, but I don't care. You're not going to see them. It's not like they're sitting next to each other and need to be the same size. So I pieced together scraps to cover the front side of these, and I left the backs blank. And I just used fussy cut images just to put a little something on the back of these. And I'm really proud of myself. I want to show you guys, this is what I have left from my fussy cuts. I have these 3 little leaves left, and we will find a spot for those, and then I will be excited that we used all of the fussy cut images. Well, not all. There were 3 really big ones that I felt like I couldn't really find a place for. So I want to top these tags, so that's what I want to do first, and I've just cut some lace and some twine. So I want to do that first, and then we'll do a little decorating on the inside and do the cover, and we'll be done. So I'm just going to put this lace in here like this. And then I'm gonna tie it with twine, with a piece of twine. I like that look. I'll just tie a little bow. I'm sorry, I am not in camera. I'm sorry, let me pay a little more attention to that. So I'm just gonna tie a little bow with twine here. Just like that. And you've got lace and twine, and I love the look of that together. I think I might cut these a little at an angle. Make them a little more interesting. There we go. And there's our first tag. So let's do the rest of these. And I used the bigger hole and bigger eyelets on my crocodile for this because I knew I wanted to put lace in them. So I knew I needed a little bit more room in there. Get this a little bit even and grab a piece of twine. I'm super happy with how this album has turned out. I think it's super cute. Okay, and there we go with that one. Give those little ribbon tail ends here. And there we go, there's the second one. So I hope y'all are doing good. I've heard from so many of you that you are going to make this project or you are making this project. And I just want to tell you that how happy that makes me. And I want to thank you guys for your wonderful comments. Y'all are so kind. And, you know, it's a lot to kind of put yourself out there and be creative and for other people to watch. And y'all are just so encouraging with your comments and you're so kind. And I want to let you guys know how much I really, really appreciate that. And it just is so encouraging to me to just kind of keep going with my channel and just, it makes me really feel good to know that something I'm doing is inspiring someone else. And it's just, I don't know. I just wanted to tell you guys thank you. And we are getting very, very close to, well, we're at a little, we're at like 760 something subscribers. And, you know, I really am, like, my first goal, and I was hoping to meet it within the first year of my channel, but that didn't happen, was trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers. And that didn't happen within the first year. And so I'm just really hoping that that can happen soon. And so if you would share this video on your social media, that would help. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And that way you can click the notification bell and YouTube will let you know when I'm uploading a video. So I'm not one for like self-promoting. I don't really do that. So I just wanted to, just for a moment, say if you haven't subscribed, consider doing that. And if you don't share these videos on your social media, consider sharing them. It would just help the channel out a lot. And I really would love to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. And however long that takes is however long that takes. I don't, you know, I'm not stressed about it or anything. I enjoy my time with y'all. And you know, I'll still enjoy it even if I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. So, okay, here we have our last one here. And then we can load these into the book. Try and get this as even as I can. My last piece of twine here. Boy, I'm gonna have some cleaning up to do when this project is done. If you could see the peripherals of my desk that is not in camera right now. It is like World War III on my desk. Oh, but you know, you gotta have the stuff out that you're creating with. Okay, let's cut these ends a little bit. Okay, and I'm hoping that I cut my lace long enough because I thought it would be really cute if they were like poking out, if the lace was poking out the top of the album. Okay, so let's put these in. Really cute. And there's still, even like I said, even though I glued those gussets, there's still plenty of room in these pockets for other things. I might even leave the twine out too. That might be a little much. So let's poke that down in there. Let's see how far I can get that down. There we go. Just load these in here. Really cute. And if I think this is too long, if the lace is too long, I'll cut it a little. I don't want it to look funky. Not after working so hard on it, right? And we're filling up. It's getting chunkier and chunkier. Okay, so there's the top of our book. So that's what it's kind of, I think that's cute. I might just leave them like that. And whoever purchases this and gets it, if they want to trim the lace off and make it a little shorter, they can certainly do that. That's totally up to them. And I want you guys to see why we did that 3-inch spine. Look at that. It's, I mean, if I'm holding it closed tightly right there. So if I let it go, it's the perfect, it's perfect. And there's still room for photos and things like that. Okay, so I want to kind of run through and just do a little, not a lot, okay? Just a little bit of maybe some lace and such on some of these little flaps and pockets. So let me grab some lace, maybe this. And thinking maybe that. And one of these, I do have these like mushrooms. That might be cute. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I need to rip off a little more of this. Where's my tear ruler? A little bit more here. I know I'm off camera. I'm just making that a little bit shorter. My ink. And that's all we're gonna do is just embellish in a few places, beginning with these pockets on the front and back inside cover. And then we'll do the cover and we're finished. That was a fun project this week, huh? I've had fun doing it. I hope y'all have had fun watching. Okay, we'll put that there. And then we'll put this, I'm thinking, down a little bit. Let's see how we are here. Need to trim this up just a little. There we go. I think that should be perfect now. Yep, and it is. So we'll use our Fabri-Tac to put that down. Just run some lines of glue here. Like that. There we go. And then this can just kind of sit just like this. I'll just kind of put it in an angle. Like that. Kind of hold that down a little because it's got kind of, the lace makes it pop up a little. Oh, and maybe, I wonder if one of our little leaves that we had left over would be, oh, that's cute. Let's put that there too, because that just really goes and sets it off. And that'll leave us with just a couple more leaves to use. We'll just set that right there, and we're done with that. That's super cute. Okay, let's go to this pocket over here and see what we can do. Roughly the same kind of thing. I'm thinking maybe some music here. Let me just tear some of this white edge off. Ink around that. Where's my ink? Oh, it's sitting right next to me. Okay. All right. So there's that. Maybe, don't want to cover up all the music. Let me straighten this edge up. Yeah, that works. Put my pin back in here before I lose it, because I happen to have sight of it right now. There we go. Okay, I'm not really sure how I want this to lay out. So maybe like this, like that. And we've got a couple other little toadstools here that we can use. Not totally happy with that. I'm not sure if it's the music. I think it might be the music that I'm having trouble with. What about this little scrap? The dictionary. Oh, I like that better. Let's use that. Okay, there we go. I'm happier with that. You know, sometimes when you're working on something like this and you're just like embellishing, it's like you're not happy with it and you don't quite know why. Okay, put our glue down. Okay. All right. Then we have our little mushroom here. Yeah, I like that better. And let's see if we can utilize these last two little leaves. If we can't and they don't look right, then we won't use them. But they're the last things in my little fussy cut bin that I had. So let's see what we can do. I don't want to force it if it doesn't look right. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That looks okay. Let's just do that. Kind of run this one along the bottom a little. I'll put the other one on top. Kind of like that. Cute. I'm happy with that. Okay. I have no idea where either of the pens for my glues are. Okay, so we have front inside pockets done. I move my ink. Oh, here's one pen. I found one. I put it in my Fabri-Tac. If I could find the hole. There we go. All right. So now, like, I don't want to do anything to this one because I think that one's really, really pretty. Really pretty. This might need a little something. This too, but I like this one. So maybe these middle three will just run some like trim or something, you know. Let's see what I have of scraps. See, just a little bit of lace is really pretty. So let's do that. Straighten up my edge. I don't think we need a lot. I think a little trim is fine. I don't feel the need to really heavily embellish it. There's a lot going on with our journaling cards and stuff. Come on, Fabri-Tac. And like I said, whoever gets this can do whatever they want. And the thing is, when you're making something and like that is going to somebody else, like this, see, all we did was put lace there. So this still can, like, if somebody wanted to put a picture on this area, they can still lay the picture over the lace and have the lace sticking out. So I think that's what we'll do, is we'll just add some trim to these. This is kind of the perfect length. So I think I'll skip this page, do something different in the middle part, and we'll put this is just about as long as the mat. So let's just put it on the mat. Just using what we've got here, what we've got left. That's cute. Okay, and let's find one for this middle page. Let's see. That's gonna be too big. I think that's too short, although we could put it there like that. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I've got this one. That one's pretty. Let's use this one. I don't know which is the bottom and which is the top. I think this is the top. Let me square this edge off here. All right. See where we need to cut it off. Okay, so right about there. Right about there. Okay. Oh, here's my other pen. Oh, no, that was the Fabri-Tac pen. Oh, here's hoping, right? Come on, glue. There we go. All right. And there we go. And our inside is done. Very nice. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Very happy because we can still put photos there, photos there, photos there. That can be journaled on. Oh, really nice. Very nice how this turned out. Okay, so the very last thing we have to do, and here's our width. It's fanning up a little, but I think if it's laid on its, yeah, see if I lay it on its side, it closes just fine. So I don't really feel the need to put a closure on it because it lays fine. It's not fanning open. Okay, so let's do our cover. Let me set the book aside for a moment. Because there was a cut apart in here that I wanted to use. I'm going to put this here and I'm going to tear the sheet out here. I'll just set this in here because that's almost a full sheet. Let me grab my paper cutter. And I'm just going to trim this out for starters. Okay, there was this one here that had this sentiment about fall that I was going to see if it was possible to cut it down and have it still look okay and fit on the cover. So let's take a look here. Now, some of the leaves are going to get a little chopped. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just take the word favorite because it's the longest, widest word. And I'm gonna kind of set my plastic, the edge of my plastic little thing that comes up and down right here. I'm gonna set it on the end of the E. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the F here on the other side. That way I know I have equal distance like that. And now it's centered. So let's see how this looks on the front. Oh, and it fits great. Okay. So now we need to mat it on something, and I'm just gonna be very simple here. I'm probably gonna do a couple of flowers, mat this, and that's about it. I don't want to go crazy with it because there's so much going on the inside. I think I am going to round the corners though slightly. So I'm going to use the 1/4 inch corner rounder here. Okay. And now what should we mat with? We've got a very dark, this is pretty dark. So I want something lighter around the background. So should I use this? Just feel like that's too much brown. So let me see what I have in the way of cream. Hang on just a second. Go over here to where my cardstock is here. Oh, actually, you know what? I just spotted. Oh, this will be good. I just spotted gold. This scrap of gold that I have. What if we did that? I think that'll be cute. Let's do that. Okay, and how I'm gonna do that is the easiest way here. Is I'm just gonna glue this down after I ink it. Get rid of the white edge. Are you guys like that? Or is it just me being picky? Just that white core edge, it bothers me. Like I feel like it throws the look of what I'm trying to create off, because like I feel like it doesn't belong there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna glue this down and I'm gonna cut it off. Okay. I have glue hanging, little glue threads hanging from my fingers. Okay, this corner's a little bent, so I'm gonna come out a little bit farther from that corner so I can trim it off and make it look nice. Okay. Little glue things here, scrape those off. Everything shows up on a metallic piece of paper, let me tell you. Okay. Now I need my big scissors. Where are my big scissors? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, these aren't the ones I normally use, but obviously my girls have swiped my scissors. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim this out, and I'm just keeping my scissors parallel to the edge of my cutout here, so I know that I'm straight. Just watch your spacing, and if you keep even spacing between the edge of your scissors and the edge of your cutout, you'll get an even cut, an even straight cut, see? Oh, that gold is pretty. All right, there we go, I'm glad I saw that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my corner rounder and round the corners to around the gold corners here. Oops, not open all the way. There we go. Really pretty. And then I'm gonna look at my flowers because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking flowers. So this is what we have right now. Hang on. I did buy some fall flowers in one of my hauls, but I think they might be too big. Yeah, they're pretty big and they're gonna cover up some stuff there, so I don't want that. So let me pull my flower bin in. So I've got all kinds of stuff in here. And see if we can find something that's gonna look nice. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, these are gonna look really pretty. I got these on clearance at Hobby Lobby quite a while back. Okay, I don't want to use the one with the blue in the middle, even though I love it. Let's see what we have here. Aw, they even have a little leaf. Okay, so if I put this down in the corner a little bit, then I can use that there. And maybe put something across the top. Okay, we'll use that. I have to move it down in order for the flower not to cover up too much of this, but then that leaves that space there. I wonder if I've got some really thin lace that could go right there. I have this. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. That's a good fix for this. Let me cut a piece off. All right. So I'm going to turn this around so that I can get the lace measured out here with the right kind of measurement. Okay, I'm going to go right in between there. Okay. So now I'm going to turn it back around and I'm going to glue this down. Just like this, and I'm centering it, but I'm again moving it down toward the bottom. Just like that. Okay, and then I'll run this lace across the top like this. Sorry, it got all quiet all of a sudden. Okay. I'll lay this lace in here. Like that. Okay. And then our flower is going to go right here. Really cute. So let's make sure we get plenty of glue on here. All right, there we go. That should do well. And this can go right here. Kind of hold that down a minute. And that's it. Let's see. Maybe let me add some stickles. Let's give a little bit of shine to our cover here. I'm thinking on the leaves, we'll just kind of give our leaves a little bit of an outline. And I'll just outline all of the leaves here. Like that. It just adds a little something. Cute. And then one more here. Wipe that off there. And there, and now we have some little, maybe add a little glitter to these. Oops, made a mistake. To these little circles here, just a little, just so they have a little bit of sparkle. Just like that. Okay. And I think that we can call that a mini album, guys. What do you think? Here we go. Let me see if I can, there you go. Now you can see the stickles on the leaves. All right, I'm not going to flip through just because we've seen it all, and my front is dry. Is drying the stickles. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I enjoyed putting it together. This turned out super cute. I will be listing this on my Etsy shop for sale, probably not today, but sometime over this weekend. So if you're interested in purchasing it, my Etsy shop is always in the description box below. And again, like I said earlier, if you're watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Please like, comment, and share this video. And I hope y'all have an absolute wonderful day. God bless, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.